SongByrdies, and welcome back to another edition of SongByrd Eating Show. In today's video, I'm going to showcase to you guys what I would eat in a day if I wasn't filming an ASMR or a mukbang video. Are you guys ready? Let's go ahead and get some breakfast together. Alright guys, I'm now back with breakfast. So I have something a little bit of an oddity today, but I wanted to try it out and showcase it to you guys. So these are peanut butter bagels. I know, it sounds crazy, but I recently found a recipe on Instagram where it takes the 2-ingredient bagels with the flour and the Greek yogurt and adds peanut butter to it. So I'm gonna see how these are with some grape jelly. Maybe it'd be reminiscent of peanut butter and jelly, right? So why not try it? I also got some scrambled eggs and mandarins. So just like a typical good breakfast. So let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm gonna try out the eggs first, of course, is the main thing. And we're growing up so much that I would put a lot of butter and salt in my eggs. I like my eggs salty. And I know I might have said this many times before, but I used to have a special way to eat my scrambled eggs when I was a kid. My grandma, and I called her Mom, she would crack 3 eggs in a bowl, scramble it, then she would pour it into the pan and wait until the bottom of it cooked, and then once it did, she would flip it over like a pancake. So it'd have an egg pancake, and then I would cut it up into squares and put butter on each top of it and eat it. I know that's strange, but that's just how I used to like eating my eggs. Alright, let's try a little mandarin here. A perfect burst of sweetness. I definitely love these because besides being really juicy and tasty, they're also a little good snack. A good way to get in your fruit. We always have these at the house because we love snacking on them. The problem is there's just not much to it. It's one little thing and it's gone. Now though, let's try out this PB&J bagel. So, it smells pretty good. So cheers. This is a PB&J, and I love it. It is absolutely good. It's got an excellent peanut butter flavor, and grape jelly is the perfect thing sandwiched in between. It definitely makes a really good PB&J, and I love PB&Js. It's one of my favorite things to snack on. Although I will say it's been a lot of minutes since I had a PB&J. Well, I might actually want a PB&J now. But this is good. Our first recipe for this on Instagram sometime in early June, and I was really curious about it because you guys know I've made a video about the 2-ingredient bagels. I guess it's 3 ingredients since I don't use self-rising flour, but this adds powdered peanut butter to it, and somehow it works. The bagel's nice and chewy, it's squishy. I do wonder how it'd be toasted though. But this is really good. It's something different than the regular everything seasoning and cinnamon sugar bagel bites that I make. Or bagels in general. I also got some coffee on the side. Oh, and that's good too. Typically, sometimes in the morning, I do have the cafe latte protein smoothie, but I'm going to save that for lunch probably. But this morning is something to help warm me up because I don't know why, but it's there's something about it, hot coffee, that just kind of hits home with me in the morning times, you know? It's really comforting, I guess you can kind of say. The iced coffee is definitely good at waking me up, but this is kind of a morning where I just want to relax and just gradually wake up and stuff like that, and this helps ease me into it. And for me, I typically just make my coffee regular, and I add some sweetener to it, and that's about it. If I make iced coffee, I will add milk and other things to it, but typically to me, I just like drinking it like this. That is when I make regular hot coffee. So what do you guys do with your coffee? Let me know in the comment section below because, everyone makes their coffee differently, but I'm kind of curious how you have your coffee in the morning. And also, I will be including a recipe link to this in the description box if you want to make it. So check out this recipe. It's on Instagram. Really easy. It was really fun to put together, and I probably will be making these on a regular basis. Like switch it up between regular bagels and this, and that's a winner. So try that out and you won't be disappointed. Alright guys, it's about lunchtime now, and for lunch today, I haven't had this in a video in a while, but I'm going to make my favorite cafe latte peanut butter banana protein smoothie. What a mouthful. And usually for this, I use this protein powder, and I've showcased it to you guys before, but it's my favorite one, favorite flavor, favorite brand. It's got 30 grams of protein per serving, and honestly, I just like the taste of it. Like, it really goes well with peanut butter and bananas. So I'm going to make this up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, you can now see the finished product is a really thick, frosty-like smoothie. Now, this is how I typically like to eat my cafe latte protein smoothies. Like, look at that. Looks like frosty consistency. And that taste is phenomenal. I grew up liking the combination of bananas and peanut butter. And with this flavor protein powder, it really fits in well. Now, if you're into thick smoothies, now this one's for you. But if not, I would suggest not adding ice cubes at the end. So this is how I make it. First off, I add about 1 frozen banana, and then I add about like 2 to 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, followed by about 4 ounces of milk. Because if you add less liquid, it turns into a thicker consistency if you do add the ice, if you want it to be thick. If you want it to be just like a regular milkshake type smoothie, you can skip the ice cubes and just add like, a cup of milk or whatever in there too. But me, I want to feel like I'm eating a Frosty, so I make mine like this. And then I add about 6 to 8 ice cubes on top. And then I make mine with a NutriBullet. Now, NutriBullet is a really powerful blender. But the reason I like using that one is because I've tried other ones before, other blenders, and it just didn't make it like the right consistency. So I've always stuck with NutriBullet, and I've always liked the consistency that makes these at. Now Chuck loves these too, but typically he doesn't use the protein powder because we all know he's not a fan of coffee. But coincidentally, he actually likes using my cafe latte protein powder in the cookie dough that I make for him sometimes, which is like cottage cheese and all that stuff. It's like the trend, the viral high protein cookie dough that came out in like TikTok and Instagram like a year or so ago. But he loves that. Otherwise, he will not use the protein powder. But I'm a regular user of it. What are your go-tos in your smoothie? Like, what kinds of fruits and stuff do you add? What kinds of milks do you use? Like, how do you start off your day with your smoothie? Let me know some really cool, unique recipes for like smoothies. I might be wanting to try those, like be a little bit something different. But I also like, sometimes if I got like frozen blueberries and stuff like that, I like using it for this. It kind of makes it like a PBJ smoothie. Plus, it's really pretty too. Like if you get blueberries, it makes it like purple or like lavender. That's one of my favorite colors. That I love purple. Strawberries are decent in this too, but I just find I don't like the taste quite as much. So I typically want to stick to like bananas and blueberries when it comes to like frozen fruit for smoothies. But yeah, this is really healthy, really good. Has the spot. Got a great amount of protein, especially since I work out. I do a lot of weightlifting and some cardio, so I got to keep those muscles in track. But yeah, this is what I like to eat sometimes for like breakfast or lunch, and it is absolutely delicious. Alright, it's about dinner time now, and for dinner tonight, I think I'm going to have some of these lightly breaded chicken nuggets by Real Good Foods. This is my favorite chicken brand of all time, like better than Tyson, better than other kinds of chicken that I've eaten. I always get a bag of this whenever I'm at the store if I don't have any, so I'll always have some in stock, and these things are delicious. And I think I'm gonna pair it with a side of mac and cheese that we have left over in the fridge. So let's go ahead and get it together. Alright guys, as you can see here, we have dinner, so some delicious mac and cheese, and we also have some chicken nuggets. So I think I'm gonna start with probably the chicken nuggets. And first off, I'm gonna use some leftover Chick-fil-A sauce that we had from a recent trip Chick-fil-A. And Evan's actually tried this lately, and he loves it actually. So I'm really glad that he likes Chick-fil-A sauce, because that's honestly some of the best sauce that they have. So let's try with these nuggets. That's actually a pretty good combination. That Chick-fil-A sauce is absolutely savory. Like if I ever go to Chick-fil-A, I particularly like to get this sauce and the Polynesian sauce. Those are my two favorite sauces from there. This is delicious. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with my ASMR channel, but my most popular video on there is actually mac and cheese with chicken tenders. It's got like over 3 million views. So let's go ahead and try the popular combination. I got the mac and cheese. And that's actually some pretty good leftover mac and cheese. What I did was take a regular box of mac and cheese, but this one has like Greek yogurt added to it for a little bit of boost of extra protein. Plus it's actually a lot more tangy too, so it's not like the typical box mac and cheese. So I'm gonna try a bite of this and a bite of that. That's just like the ultimate comfort food combo. Ever since I tried mac and cheese and fried chicken together, I haven't looked back. I can see why so many people love that ASMR video and go back to it, because the combination is purely outstanding. Have you guys tried fried chicken and mac and cheese together before? Let me know in the comments below. And also, have you tried Real Good Foods chicken yet? Because a lot of you guys have actually tried them out since seeing them on my videos and you love it. I'll tell you, this chicken is really unique because it's made, well, not antibiotic free, but what is really cool about this, and I think I've explained it in previous videos, is the coating right outside here is made of chickpea flour. So essentially you're eating chickpeas, which is pretty interesting. When I've made chicken tenders before, I usually coat them with like potato chips, crushed potato chips, but I would have never thought in a million years to try chickpea flour. Yeah. Overall, this meal is awesome. I totally recommend it if you're looking for a good comfort food meal. You won't regret it. Mac and cheese and chicken is the bomb, no matter what time. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's What Eating a Day video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell to receive notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Crystal, signing out. Bye, greetings!